Good afternoon. Happy almost Thanksgiving, everybody. Welcome to Great Day, Connecticut. I'm Kara Sundlin.
Hello, I'm Scott Haney.
Hi,
How are you?
Thanksgiving.
Have you ever been to a restaurant for Thanksgiving?
I
don't think I have.
Not for the actual day.
Not
but
for the actual
we've done
day.
our family Thanksgiving. Yeah.
But not for the actual day.
No,
I don't
but a
think I've
lot of
ever been
people
to a
love it. And I do know people who do this. I have a friend who lives in the New York City area, and they meet like on Staten Island for like 40 people, and they go to the same restaurant every year.
Isn't that amazing?
Because there's like too many people to cook for or something.
Paul goes to Ruth Chris and Steakhouse in Long Island.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, Capitol Grill has a beautiful one.
Yeah.
Max Downtown. They all do great things.
I love it.
More and more people are seeing a spike in reservations for Thanksgiving, according to Open Table. And that's because the holiday, they say, with prices being, it's 13% greater for reservations. And it comes at a time when grocery costs are climbing. So maybe people are thinking, you know what, for that price, I'll just go to the restaurant.
But they're saying the restaurant prices are going up as well.
Yeah, exactly. I think the main thing is that if you have a big group and you can all go and hang out and not have, you know, one person have to do all the work.
For me, if I had to host, the stress of cooking alone would just send me over the edge. So I'd be like, let me call Bears and get some food in here.
Yeah.
You know,
well, that's what I did. I got my Thanksgiving, and then Annie's Table has great stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
There's
going
so many
there
different
later
choices
to pick
out
up
there.
some stuff. I don't look, as we know, I don't love to do it all. So if you get the main stuff that stresses you out, and then maybe just make the things that are traditional
but you do it very
enjoy.
wisely. You do the sides, you get the main thing ordered, and then you don't have to stress about that one thing, and then you have to
and then you can
worry
make
about
other
everything
little
else,
things.
other little things.
Like today, we could have fun making the baked brie bites, and that's fun.
Exactly.
I don't have to stress about the turkey, maybe.
Season 5 of Stranger Things is almost here, with less than 5 hours until Volume 1 hits Netflix, Kara.
Yes, I'm very excited, and I was actually catching up.
It's been 3 years.
3 years. I was rewatching some of the last season with Julian last night.
3 years.
Because 3 years ago, I mean, he was pretty young. He was 13. He barely watched. He doesn't remember, and he's all excited because, you know, Helena and I watched it a lot together. But
3 years? So you've been waiting 3 years?
3 years. You know how many shows we've seen in 3 years? Like, you have to remember what everything happened. You're like, what happened 3 years ago?
So it's all dropping during the holidays.
You can get Eggo, Stranger Things. You can get a cookbook. So it's finally,
toys.
Look, the Demogorgon. Oh my gosh, I should
Demogorgon,
get
they've
that.
made into a toy.
I should get that as a little toy for them.
This looks like it was shot in a high school set. Is this Stranger Things?
This is Stranger Things, but it takes place, you know, back in the late 70s and 80s. And
okay.
It looks, I have to say, the avocado
they've achieved their goal.
The avocado phones and the linoleum, like, it looks legit. Like, it's going to look like how you grew up and be like, I had that phone.
Yeah, that's
I
awesome.
had that. They did a really good job with the props.
All right, Stranger Things is not your only option if you're looking for entertainment this holiday weekend.
Yeah, there are actually plenty of new releases that you can enjoy at home, under your blankie, or in movie theaters. Take a look.
At the ZPD, partnership is the cornerstone of success.
Thanksgiving means theatrical flicks often open on Wednesday to take advantage of the long holiday weekend, with Zootopia 2 arguably being the biggest big screen debut this week.
I specifically remember looking at that emerald necklace that was Napoleon's second wife's.
If true crime is more your speed, Discovery is debuting Louvre Heist Minute by Minute. The special includes an interview with an American couple who were in the museum when the suspects broke in.
I don't want to speak out of turn, but when are you going to slow down? Find a man or a dog, those being the only options since this is a Hallmark movie.
Here's a sneak peek at Disney's, Hulu's, Family Guy's, Hallmark Channel's, Lifetime's familiar holiday movie. Yes, that really is the title, and no, I'm not saying it again, but it debuts on Hulu Friday.
I'm actually here to meet somebody, as in it was planned.
Oh, I see. Still, I think that might be me.
And for an actual Hallmark Christmas movie, Sunday sees the premiere of Christmas at the Catnip Cafe. Ready for leftover stuffing sandwiches in Hollywood, I'm Rick Damigella.
How do they get the cats to behave like that? My cats would be like,
a lot of catnip, maybe?
My cats demanded to be in the union before they stepped in front of a camera. I was like, what is happening?
All right, if buttery popcorn is your choice of snack when you're watching a film.
Who doesn't eat popcorn while watching a movie?
My favorite is snow caps.
Oh,
the chocolate.
You are and Raisinets. Goobers and Raisinets. Love it.
AMC Theaters is offering its rewards members a new popcorn pass It's $29.99 a year. Moviegoers can get half off the price of one large popcorn per day if you want to go to a theater every day.
Could you imagine?
So if you eat a lot of popcorn, it's probably worth it. The pass is available. Be a great stocking stuffer starting December 1st on Cyber Monday.
That is awesome. Now, Kara and I, can we see the paintings? Yes, there they are behind us.
Yeah, they are.
We're famous Bob Ross painters, but a painting from a PBS show, it's actually going to help public media stations facing budget cuts. This is so awesome. They auctioned off one of the Bob Ross paintings.
Yeah, to help the NPR.
To help the NPR.
I know, the joy of painting, the Bob Ross artwork. He had a show on PBS for years. It went for more than $1 million. Yay, it all benefits public media, which is so important, I think, for our country. You know, just nonprofit media, and more than $1.5 million for the stations who are facing a loss of federal funding right now.
That is so awesome. I love that. That's really good.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton, I love this. She's getting into the rest stop business. She's
oh my gosh.
Actress, philanthropist, and businesswoman, and now she's in a new venture, a travel stop in Tennessee.
Dolly says the concept came to her after years of life on the road, and specific design details haven't been revealed, but the rebrand of the Tennessean travel stop. I think I would drive to Tennessee just to go to it.
Me too. It's described as a southern hospitality destination where family road trippers and truck drivers alike, everybody's going to feel welcome and comfortable to rest and recharge before getting back on the road. Who doesn't need that?
Curated dining, regional retail, and modern amenities. Dolly's Tennessean travel stop will be located in Cornersville, which is near the Alabama border.
Love it.
And it's supposed to open early next summer, with more locations planned for the future. So hopefully she'll be there for the opening. I know we've been reporting.
Could you imagine all rest stops become Dolly rest stops?
Or just in the Tennessee ones, right?
Yeah,
yeah. You know, especially all the rest stops on the way to Dollywood or something. That'd be so fun. And we hope she is doing better. We know we've been reporting that she's got some health challenges right now.
Yeah, so we're not good wood. Now, you want a raccoon?
Well, when I was little, I really wanted a raccoon for a pet.
Oh.
Thank you, Jamie. See, that's not so weird. I mean, I didn't get one. I wasn't allowed to have one.
No, I don't want one.
There's some interesting that you might have a pet raccoon in the future.
Look at this. Do you believe this is happening?
They're looking at them, and the raccoons that are living in cities are showing signs. They really don't mind us people.
Do you believe
and they
this
might
is happening?
Become domesticated.
A raccoon just ate out of that man's bucket.
Yeah, assistant professor of at the University of Arkansas started studying the raccoons that walk around campus.
These
and
look
noticed
like they look a little domesticated, don't they?
Well, they scour the trash cans for food. They seem very comfortable around people.
All right.
And they said they discovered that when animals become domesticated, their features evolve.
I could watch this video all day.
Look at that.
Hey, look. Hey,
they get shorter noses, smaller teeth, and curly tails. And they said they looked at a bunch of raccoons, and the ones in the urban area that are taking your food like that, their noses.
Can you house train them? Like, can you potty train them?
I bet you could teach them how to use a litter box or something.
They kind of look like cats.
But anyway, they said that their noses are getting shorter. They're getting all these.
Yeah, they're becoming domesticated.
So one day they might make a good pet.
In our house.
So I remember distinctly when I was little, maybe like 8 or 9, I went to go feed the cat, and there was a mama raccoon and little baby raccoons in the back of the basement.
Oh.
And I was like, of course, when I told my mom, she was a little freaked out.
Yeah.
I was more like, can we keep them?
Keep it.
I don't know how they got in there. I think they later decided that they were like in the fireplace or something, the chimney. But I think it would be fun to have a little raccoon. People have pigs for a pet.
Okay, here we go.
Well, I mean, once they're domesticated, why not?
All right, pigs are cute.
We have a great show on the way for your Wednesday afternoon.